I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Saul of Tarsus, a Pharisee in Jerusalem after the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ, swore to put an end to the new followers of Jesus. He obtained letters from the high priest authorizing him to arrest any follower of Jesus. On the road to Damascus with his army, a blinding light stopped Saul, and he heard a voice saying, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" Saul asked, "Who are you? Who are you?" And the voice answered, "I am Jesus, whom you persecute. Get up and go to the city, and you will be told what you must do." Saul was blinded for 3 days and did not eat or drink. Meanwhile, Jesus appeared in a vision to a disciple in Damascus named Ananias and told him to go see Saul, explaining that Saul was his chosen instrument to bring the gospel to the Gentiles, their kings, and the people of Israel. Ananias found Saul in Judas' house, praying for help. Ananias laid his hands on Saul, telling him that Jesus had sent him to restore his sight. He healed him, baptized him, and Saul stayed with the disciples of Damascus 3 days. After his conversion, Saul changed his name to Paul. This conversion of Paul showed that Jesus himself wanted the gospel message to reach Gentiles, overturning any argument by early Jewish Christians that the gospel was only for Jews. Saul was a witness of the resurrected Christ, and therefore he fulfilled the qualification of an apostle, since only those who had seen the resurrected Christ could testify to his resurrection. Jesus made no distinction between his church, his followers, and himself. Jesus told Saul that he had been persecuting him. Anyone who persecutes Christians or the Christian church is persecuting Christ himself. In a moment of fear, enlightenment, and repentance, Paul realized that Jesus was the true Messiah and that he, Paul, had helped murder and imprisoned innocent people. Despite his previous beliefs as a Pharisee, he now knew the truth about God and felt the need to obey him. Paul's conversion demonstrates that God can call and transform anyone he wants, even the hardest of hearts. Saul of Tarsus possessed the perfect qualifications to be an evangelist. He was versed in Jewish culture and languages. His upbringing in Tarsus familiarized him with Greek language and culture. His training in Jewish theology helped him connect the Old Testament to the Gospel, and as a skilled tent maker, he could support himself. Paul's life-changing experience on the road to Damascus led to his baptism and instruction in the Christian faith. He became the most determined of the apostles, suffering abuse, persecution, and finally martyrdom. At one point, he revealed his secret to enduring a life of difficulties for the gospel, and he said, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Paul understood that it is only with God that we always win.